A boring guy will always get the girl over a clown who is trying to entertain her. Because it's not about your words, the conversation, it's about the energy that you are exuding. If the energy that you exude is magnetic, even though you're teaching her the most boring stuffs, maybe you're teaching her about how the entropy of this universe is always increasing, you are going to get the girl. Because when you change your energy, your personal reality changes. I understood this principle during COVID lockdown when I was not allowed to game anyone. I had to stay with myself, and then I started to develop anxiety and panic attacks. To heal these annoying mental health issues, I decided to turn inwards. I decided to meditate and study about consciousness and spirituality. That was when I found out that yogis have always called our physical personal reality as Maya. The circumstances that we face in our life, our visible life situations, is all a lie. It is an illusion. Because whenever you can upgrade your state of mind or your state of consciousness through certain spiritual meditative practices, then magically your life circumstances shift. Suddenly you become a magnet for all the wonderful circumstances in your life. Right now, if you're facing one tragic circumstance after another, if you're facing situations that always make you displeased, then I am 100% sure that your state of consciousness is low. And you can verify this fact by simply closing your eyes and sitting down still for 5 minutes. That way, you can see that your mind will start to come up with negative mental imagery, and your body will be coming up with terrible feelings. This is a bad program that is instilled in your subconscious mind. This is what is making your state of consciousness low. Now, I am going to teach you a meditation process that will help you upgrade your state of consciousness. That way, you do not have to focus on whether or not your conversations are boring or interesting. You do not have to learn about 1,000 different openers or pickup tactics, negs, DHV stories. Do not ever study these pickup gurus and dating coaches. They are a waste of time. Outer game is a manifestation of inner game. Just like you do not have to stress about a flower is going to pop off from a healthy plant or not, you do not have to worry about your words, your body language, your behaviors if you have nourished your inner game properly. And this meditation process is a way to completely shift your inner game. Your inner game means the self-talk that you have with yourself, the mental imagery that are present in your subconscious mind, the feelings that you embody in your body. These are all a component of your inner game. When these things upgrade, then you will be compelled to utter the right kinds of words. Even the girl is going to be compelled to notice you, to touch you, to compliment you, to want to be with you. When you truly program your subconscious mind correctly and upgrade your inner game, then the girl in your visible physical world, in your physical reality, is going to lose her free will, and she is going to bend to the program that you have installed within your subconscious mind. So, what I want you to do is get into a receptive attitude of mind first, and that is done through Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra, or non-sleep deep rest protocol, is a process where you guide your attention through your body parts one by one until you achieve a state of relaxation. This is when your breathing rate starts to slow down. When your breathing rate starts to slow down, your brain waves also start to slow down as well. Right now, your brain waves are beta brain waves. But if you do Yoga Nidra correctly, then your brain is going to produce alpha brain waves and theta brain waves. Now, your brain is going to be able to think in pictures, and all these pictures, all this mental imagery are going to go right into your subconscious mind. So the second step after you do Yoga Nidra is you start to create an imaginal act where you are already a very powerful, a strong, and attractive person, and you already have the girls that you desire. So you start to visualize that you're looking at yourself in the mirror, and you see the most attractive, most powerful version of yourself being reflected back at you. How are you going to feel by looking at this scenario? Visualize that you're walking up to a girl, or the girls of your dream are walking up to you, and you are kissing them, you're touching their hair, you're kissing every girl that you like, and they are enjoying being in your presence. You can see their pupils being dilated because they are in your presence. They are saying, "Oh my God, you're so amazing. I'm so lucky to be with a guy like you." Now, if you provide enough sensory vividness to this imaginal act, maybe you guys are watching a beautiful mountain range together, and you provide all the sensation of hearing, smell, touch, feeling, seeing, then this imaginal act becomes very real to your brain. Your brain cannot distinguish between a strongly visualized act and an experience that you have in this three-dimensional world. So now I want you to place your attention on this imaginal act and mentally rehearse them over and over again, because through enough mental rehearsal you're going to derive feelings of joy or gratitude or thrill or victory. Now you have just combined an imaginal act with elevated emotions. This makes a program that is going to be installed in your subconscious mind. The subconscious mind, in its infinite intelligence, is going to change every atom of your physical reality so that whatever you have visualized is actually going to materialize into your visible world. But holding your attention on this imaginal act and mentally rehearsing them over and over again is difficult because your attention has a very monkey like nature. It either goes to the past traumatic event or it starts to anticipate a future worst case scenario of your life. But discipline it and you are going to absolutely change your life. I want you to do this exercise for 30 nights in a row before you go to bed at night, because right now a normal human being cannot visualize strongly. He cannot provide all the sensory vividness to his imagination. A normal human being, his attention span is cooked. A normal human being cannot feel the elevated positive feelings for a long period of time. He either is feeling unworthy or bored or some form of negative emotion. But if you do this every day, then all of your capacities of brain and body is going to upgrade, and soon enough you are going to land this program directly into your subconscious mind. I want you to do this meditation process as an offering to God, to universe. When you do this and you wake up in the morning, just forget about it. Don't even care if your visualization is going to materialize in your world, because you have done the offering. Now just live your life normally, because if you start to be anxious whether your or not your visualization is going to come, then you have just cancelled all of these elevated feelings that you embodied before going to bed at night. So just forget about it. After you wake up, you did your job, you did your offering. Now simply live your life, and within 30 days you're going to shift. Whatever you have visualized is actually going to occur in your life if you do this exercise meditation properly. Now, if you want one-on-one personalized coaching from me, where I will help you develop a very solid inner game so that your outer game, your behaviors, your words are naturally going to come out correctly, then message me on my Gmail or my WhatsApp, which are linked in the description box down below and the pinned comment section down below. Subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.